It sure looked like the Hawks had this one salted away. A 5-point lead with 3 minutes to go, but Nick, give Indiana credit. They were able to bounce back and save their season. Now we've got a Game 7 on our hands back in Indianapolis on Saturday. Time to be announced. What's the mindset of the Hawks have to be going in?
I think going in, you got to say, you know what, we blew an opportunity, but we can't worry about that right now. We got to go in Game 7. This is the elimination game. We can't worry about what we didn't do, but we know we can win here. We just got to band together and continue to attack them and continue. They've rebounded well in this series. The thing they have to do from start to finish is get Jeff Teague playing fast and getting those shooters to the spots where they're comfortable. And their defense, I think, has been pretty good. It's been excellent defense. So it's the offensive end where the Hawks have had some struggles in the games they lost.
The two constants that the Hawks relied on in Game 6, Jeff Teague and Paul Millsap. Teague ends up with 29 points on 9 of 21 shooting, and Paul Millsap, 16 points, 18 boards.
He was big. Those two guys, that's your 1-2 punch for the Hawks. Both of those guys, every night you're counting on them to have big nights, and they did tonight. Unfortunately, you needed one more guy to really step up. You look at Payroll, missed a lot of shots tonight. He made one free throw, and that was a big free throw. And it just didn't have the consistency late in the game. But you got to give the Indiana Pacers a lot of credit. They really stayed the course. They didn't falter. They didn't get rattled. They hit a couple of big buckets to get them the lead.
Nick, you have been in this spot. You've lived it. A Game 7 on the road. Tell us what the emotions are like.
The emotions are very high. You know what? Again, when you go into a Game 7, the thing you have to do as a player is take your mind away from basketball for a day. And because you don't want to come in the game so jacked up, so tight that you don't have a good night. I mean, what I did before that Game 7 in Boston, I listened to a little jazz the day of the game. It kind of relaxed myself. I didn't think about basketball until 3 hours before the game. And then when you go out there, it's frantic time. It's showtime. It's what we play so hard to get here for. That's where superstars are made.
All right. See you Saturday, my friend.
All righty.
And we'll have the coverage for you on Sports South Saturday from Indianapolis.